Ashleigh Barton, the author of What Do You Call Your Grandma? I'm so excited this book is on the shortlist for the CBCA Book of the Year Awards in the Early Childhood category. So the idea for this book came about when I was shopping for my dad for his first Father's Day as a grandfather. And all I could find were books for grandpas and granddads, but my dad doesn't go by either of those names, and I thought there are so many kids who don't use those names either. And I decided I wanted to write a book for every grandfather, no matter what they're called, and of course a book for every grandma. When I came to write the book, I thought there are so many different grandma names, but there are also so many different grandmas. Every grandma has a different personality, different interests, and the relationships they have with their grandchildren are all completely unique. So when I wrote the book, I wanted to make sure I captured as many different relationships and personalities and different types of grandmas as I could, so that if someone reading the book doesn't see their grandma name in the book, they might just happen to see a grandma that reminds them exactly of theirs. When I was writing the verses, I drew a lot on my own memories of my grandmothers and the things we used to do together. So for example, Tata, one of the grandmothers, writes letters to her granddaughter. This is something my grandmother used to do with me. She lived in England and we kept in touch by letters.
This is an example of one of the letters that she sent me by airmail all the way from the UK, 1998. I still have hundreds of these letters too. I think that goes to show just how special grandparents are to us and how important the memories we make with them are.
Another example is Nani, who is knitting with her grandson. My Nana wasn't a knitter, but she definitely was a sewer. I still have mountains and mountains of her buttons that she used to collect.
She was from that generation that didn't waste anything, so a lot of these buttons have been salvaged from clothes that she probably also repurposed, but literally thousands and thousands and thousands of them.
Another inadvertent example is Meemore, the grandma having a great time at the park with her granddaughter Sylvie. I recently came across a photo of my own grandma on a swing in her old age, loving life. This is something I don't remember, so obviously some suppressed memories have found their way into the book as well. Ultimately, what I hope I've created is a book that all families can enjoy reading together, no matter what they call their grandmas and no matter what their grandmas are like. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of insight into where the idea came from and how I came about writing What Do You Call Your Grandma? Thanks so much for watching.